Don, you're originally from Sunset Beach, Hawaii, right here in Oahu. And you've been quite a few places. Now that you're back in the islands, you planning on staying here? You planning on making this your home?
Well, this has more or less always been my home. You know, I left for a while and I was living out of New York City. But, yeah, I'm trying to. We're trying to get professional wrestling. We're trying to get, especially the no hope and dope movement going. And taking it not only to Hawaii, where it seems like it's taken off the ground, but taking it all over the world. Because there is a message to go out. There is a purpose behind it. It's not just be out here busting heads and busting arms and legs. We're out here to bust some drug dealers and bust the drugs and get rid of that. That's really our battle. That's why everybody's a winner tonight. That's why every person here comes here with the intention and with the feeling to support No Hope and Dope. And here comes my good friend Steve Strong from Hollywood, California, Venice Beach.
He is known as the California Terminator.
Steve Strong, Steve, your comment.
Lars, I wish I was here under different circumstances. I wish that I was here for a good time, but I'm not. When I got the call from Don Muraco, I had tears in my eyes. And then I let those tears go to anger. And now I'm really hot. Because there's something in this island that's taken away the minds and the hearts and the souls of all these beautiful people. This crystal meth, this ice they're smoking, this scourge, this cancer on this island is more important to me than anything else there is. I got over here as quick as I hopped on that JAL the next day, and I got over here. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we take this cancer and remove it from the island. And do it now, before it's too late. And each and every one of you can do your part, because there's no hope in dope.
With the island, he used to wrestle back in the late 70s and early 80s, and he was at one time the heavyweight champion of the Hawaiian Islands, the Polynesian Wrestling.
And an old surf buddy of mine.
And an old surf buddy.
And here in the Skull Mason.
Well, now that you're back in the islands, Rock, you maybe be able to catch a few tubes up at Pipeline this winter. Are you ready to go out there to 10-foot waves?
I don't know about that. I've concentrated mostly on training hard and my working out, and I'm doing a lot of surfing, but not in that range. I've left that a little bit behind me. And you got to be lean and mean, and I'm mean, but I ain't that lean right now.
All right, there he is, Strong's opponent, Skull Mason. Skull Mason, referee for this contest, Harry Higuchi.
Skull's out of the Calgary area, I believe.
That's right.
Wrestling out of...
Wrestles up at the Calgary Stampede. And here we go for our fourth match. The first three matches this evening have been rather fast. Skull Mason not too happy with these posing and showing off techniques of Steve Strong, but I think maybe he's a little envious of that physique on Steve Strong.
We'll see as soon as they hook up. There's one thing to pose, there's another thing to push.
Steve Strong looking mighty confident. And some mental tactics going on here in the ring.
If that was a sight job, I don't think it worked too well.
Steve Strong not showing too much respect. Got Skull Mason an armbar and a takedown. And for the cover.
Let's cross over to a cradle. That was a nice move.
Like I said, Steve Strong looking like he's got Skull Mason a little upset early. Steve Strong looking like he's not really concerned too much with Skull Mason, but we will see.
The Skull could be late in the weeds, too. He's last minute fill in here, and I don't think Steve is too acquainted with his background. This guy could be carrying some loaded dynamite. You never know. So you can't take any opponent too lightly in a square circle. Even though they maintain to hesitate and stall like he's doing.
You know, Steve Strong, would you consider him a scientific wrestler?
At the moment, I'd say he hasn't put in a lot of time. He's not overly. He started out as a roughhouse. He started out power and everything else. But I think as you learn, see him around the professional wrestling business, he pick up more and more, and I think he's grown into a fine scientific wrestler.
And he's got a headlock right now, and over.
High hip takeover.
Got Skull Mason down. He could go for the cover right here. Skull Mason with a handful of that blonde California hair.
His head's about ready to pop in those big arms, I think.
Oh, and he grabs that hair. And referee Harry Higuchi says, Steve Strong in control early in our fourth match here at Rock-a-Mania at the Blaisdell Arena.
No hope in dope.
Oh, there you go. And he puts Steve Strong right down on his knee, and Steve Strong is limping. Mason with a face rake. And a headlock. And I guarantee you that wasn't an open fist.
He's got Strong locked in now.
Oh, and he's got him right over the rope, the top rope. Oh! That does not feel good. First he choked him with the rope, and then he sent him hard to the canvas. And Skull Mason looking for the approval of the Blaisdell Arena crowd, but they know who to root for in this match. They're not happy with his tactics. Elbow to the back of the neck sends Strong to the canvas. And foot to the back.
Skull's picking it up a little bit now. So that posing in strongman tactics at the beginning might have worn a little bit on Strong.
Body slam. Off the rope. Oh, my, and he misses.
Good morning.
How do you do? Skull Mason right on his bottom, but he gets right back up. Couple fists to the back of Steve Strong. Skull Mason not a favorite of the Blaisdell Arena crowd. Sends Strong off the rope. Clothesline right across the neck and sends Strong down to the canvas. Mason for the cover. I don't think so. Only a count of one there.
Yeah, that's enough to hold those big shoulders down.
That's right.
Turnbuckle.
Strong into the corner. Skull Mason yelling to the crowd, this man ain't nothing.
As he grabs a big handful of throat.
And a reversal, and a body slam, a power slam. That hurts, an elbow to the sternum area. Steve Strong turning it on, off the rope. Oh, an elbow to the neck. And now the small package. One, two,
He's got him. That's right.
And your winner from California, the California Terminator, Steve Strong.
That's a nice way to return to the island. Good victory.